Is this thing on? Of course it's on. I'm a motherfucking professional. I'm a full-time YouTuber girl. Hello. I have deleted social media. It has been a month and 3 days since it's been gone. And I'm going to tell you guys everything that I have noticed in the past month and 3 days. And if you needed a sign to have that social media detox, then baby girl, this is your sign, okay? Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome to my channel. On this side of YouTube, girl, you know what I'm saying? We chit chat a little bit, we vibe a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We have a little bit of fun, shit. And I feel like you should subscribe. I feel like you should, oh shit, bitch. I feel like you should subscribe because the vibes are lit over here. And it's only gonna get litter. Litter? Litty? Itty bitty titty. Sun is out. The energy is beautiful, okay? We're all here, the energy is nice, we all want to go out, have fun, we want to record, we want to do TikToks, we want to, get the Instagram pics, all of this kind of stuff. But don't let this little itty bitty couple days of sun fool you into consuming social media times 100. But one of the first things that I have noticed is that my brain, my mind is quiet, okay? All that unnecessary noise, gone, okay? I am not thinking about a video that I saw 2 weeks ago. I'm not thinking about a video that I saw a week ago. That hasn't, none of that has come to the forefront of my mind. My mind is truly quiet. The noise is gone, and I'm so thankful for that, because I would have went crazy. I'll be so real. I would have went crazy if I had to go through that any longer, honestly, any longer. Another thing that I have noticed, I can't lie, it's getting a little bit sweaty in between my thighs and my kneecaps, so let's take a seat. Hopefully I did not just sit on any bird dookie. Another thing that I have noticed is all the decisions I make are my own. They are literally my own. I no longer delve into the middleman, aka TikTok and Instagram, to help me make my decisions anymore. And I don't know if everyone is aware that they do this, but when you literally decipher it and you think about the steps you take to make a decision, oh my gosh. We use TikTok as a search engine. We literally use her as a social we literally use her as a search engine, and we take the opinions of this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person, and we use those opinions to help aid us in coming up with our own decisions. Because I don't have TikTok and Instagram on my phone anymore, one, making decisions is so much easier. Number two, because I don't have extra things to consider, I guess. And another thing as well is they're literally all my own. They are my own choices, my own decisions. I haven't been influenced. I've taken away the influence. And I think that is what has been truly beneficial for me. Another thing that I have noticed is that I am actually participating in my life so much more. I am 100 times more present in my own life, and I'm no longer observing. Every time I go out, guys, I was overdoing it. I never realized how much I was overdoing it until I actually went out and I started thinking to myself, all right, cool. In my head, I was like, oh my God, yeah, I want to take a picture of this. And in my head, I was like, yeah, but I'm not going to post it, so what's the point? So then I don't take the picture. And I actually sit in that moment, and I'm literally being present in that moment. My presence has gone up and my observance has gone down, and for that I am so thankful. I am so thankful. The fact that I'm actively participating in my life now has made life so much more enjoyable, as opposed to thinking, oh my God, like I need to get a video of this, or I need to get a picture of that, and da-da-da-da-da. And don't get me wrong, I still take pictures and videos, but I am not overdoing it. And that can actually lead on to my next point. The fact that I was overdoing it. Oh my God. I never realized I was literally, when I tell you I was overdoing it with social media, I was overusing, let me come a little bit closer. I was overusing those platforms, and that was like one of those turning point realizations for me, realizing that I literally went to TikTok and Instagram for everything. Oh my gosh, I want to go out. I want to go to London. Straight to TikTok. Fun things to do in London. Straight to Instagram. Events in London. Why don't I just go to London and just see what's about? Why don't I just ask someone, ask a friend, like, do you know anything that's going on in Central this weekend? There was none of that. Straight to TikTok, straight to Instagram. And this also leads on to my next point. I'm on a roll today. This leads on to my next point. Because I don't have Instagram and TikTok on my phone, I still need to have something to search on. So I've been using Google and I've been using Pinterest. And let me tell you something. It's not the same as using TikTok and Instagram. You search something on TikTok, you search something on Instagram, you have a shit ton of videos that come on, one after the other, just talking at you, all these visuals, blah, blah, blah. You go on Pinterest, you search up something, that was a fly, wasn't it? You search up something and it's taking you to a blog where you gotta read, you gotta scroll and you gotta read that bitch, okay? And because of that, I've genuinely literally just been reading unintentionally so much more, but there's so much fun in that. If you're starting a blog, you like writing, you like storytelling. So when you're reading a blog, you're actually reading someone's thoughts and opinions and they are real, as opposed to watching a video which can be AI generated and you wouldn't even know, as opposed to watching a video where, someone's talking about this fun, this cafe that has the most amazing hot chocolate, but it's an ad and it's a secret ad, so you don't know. Did they really like it? No. Did they really give it a 10 out of 10? No. After they recorded that video, they left that cafe and they were like, I could get better hot chocolate at Costa. Another thing that I have noticed, that little voice of comparison, she's quiet. She is very, very quiet. I'm not going to say she's gone, because she's not gone. But best believe she has zipped her lips really small. There is always going to be a little voice in your head that's like, okay, but you're how old and you still haven't done this? Or, you're still living with your parents, why haven't you done that? I'm not saying I don't compare anymore. I'm just saying that voice has gotten quieter. And that has equaled more peace in my life. Way more peace in my life. And I feel like I've just been free from judgment. Free! I feel like social media, there is a zone of judgment that is yay big. Yeah? And when you're stuck in social media, like when social media has you by the nuts, you're in that judgment zone. Whether you think you give a fuck about what people think or not, there's a small part of you that still gives a fuck, and you won't realize until you're in a low moment where mentally you might not be feeling up to par. But the moment you step into that comparison, the moment you step into that, you feel like you're being judged, you're in the judgment zone. Whether you think you give a fuck or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Deleting social media, I feel like I'm out of that judgment zone. And it feels really freeing. It feels really good. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I miss social media? Of course I do, girl. I miss posting about things that are going on in my life. I miss sharing my small wins. I miss sharing things. I miss looking at what other people have got going on. I miss the dance videos. I miss the funny videos, the educational videos, because we're not going to downplay TikTok. Yes, it is an entertainment platform. It is addicting, but you can learn a lot from TikTok. It is very much an educational platform also. However, I do miss it. And this detox is not going to last long. I said myself 3 months, so the end of May. So far, I'm going to stick to that. I don't feel any way, or I don't feel swayed in any way to come back to social media today, tomorrow. I won't feel it next week because of these differences that I've experienced within myself. And another thing as well, I have replaced social media with journaling more and just talking to Mother Nature. Do you see how beautiful she is, bitch? Do you see how beautiful she is? Even when the sun's not out and it's grey and it's dull and all these kind of things, there's still beauty in that greyness. There's still beauty in that dullness. You just have to look for it and open your mind up more. I will update you guys when I'm 2 months in to my social media detox with a little update, you know what I'm saying? Aside from that, I am posting on YouTube every single week. Long form content every single week. You feel like you've become the observer in your life and you want to become a participant, then maybe a social media detox is what you need. And I'm not saying you need to do it for 3 months, 6 months. You can literally detox for a week. You could detox for 48 hours. But every now and then, I truly believe our minds and our souls need a break from that constant overstimulation that social media provides us on a daily, hourly, minutely, not a word, maybe it is, I don't know, but if it's not, then I'm making it up anyway, a minutely basis. And I'll see you guys in the next video.